Hello and welcome. I'm the 7-star Journal. My name is Caleb. Welcome to the stream. And tonight we're going to be playing some College Hoops 2K8 if I can get the game to work. Eagle, I have no idea. I have been sitting here for... Wait, sound is buggy. Try reloading possibly. We are off of Purdue. Try refreshing. If the mic is in echo and choppy, then I know some people have that problem. Sometimes it is your end, possibly. You have to reload. But I will check. Okay, so that means if it's just Twitch, then I have a solution. Give me a moment. Check, check. Check, check, 1, 2. How about now? Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. That's not working at all. Oh, I see what happened. It was not that. It was a different thing. Hello. Check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Why did I leave? Because we won 3 championships. Yeah. Fixed. Okay. Yeah, it was actually one of my virtual audio routing programs that failed. All right. So we're going to have a lot of stream problems tonight already. I can feel it. Took me about 45 minutes to change logos. And then on all of the stuff, because I forgot I have like I'm streaming a better quality on TikTok these days. Tie a tie. There's videos on YouTube that would probably be better at it. I don't even really like this tie, to be honest. We moved on from Purdue. We're at Virginia Tech. They need a rebuild. So I don't know. It depends on the competition. The problem right now is that I can't get the game to load now. It's like I've broke the game. Now watch once I started streaming that we're going to be able to load the game. Because after changing all the logos, all the stuff, yeah, it's done that before, yeah. Huh? We ended with a national championship. It was our 3rd national championship, my 6th overall. I have 6 national championships and 7 appearances. So put toothpaste on the disc. Oh man. Yep. So I was sitting here for 30 minutes trying to get this thing to read the disc. So toothpaste works. Man. Yeah, the 6-7 champ video got a ton of love. I think it's being throttled on YouTube, to be honest. I think YouTube doesn't like it when something gets too viral. And it doesn't I don't know, YouTube is weird. Yeah, I'm on Xbox 360. Alcohol. I was going to do alcohol next. I was going to give it a couple tries. I tried the whole position the disc thing. And there's a way that I can make it so I don't need the disc. But there's a lot of things I got to do during the week. Like I got to redo all the Virginia. I got to undo all the Purdue stuff. It's the same save. Yeah, I'm just at Virginia Tech now. I left Purdue because we won 3 championships. That's the rule we set out. So let me go get some rubbing alcohol and let's see what we got here. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Maryland didn't need a rebuild. They weren't even on the list. All right, so let's hit some tunes, just so I don't get flagged by TikTok. And thank you. Let's see. Here's the disc. Can you guys see what's wrong? Can you see it? You see the... Anybody know what's wrong? Yeah, won the championship. So we moved to not West Virginia. No. We went to Virginia Tech. Yeah, won the national championship. All right, we're gonna do the alcohol. I mean, here's the thing, is I didn't even take this out of the... Hey, what's up? You can play what they call an open legacy, where you can pick, but I'm playing a closed legacy where you do a coaching carousel. So you stick to open jobs. Why Virginia Tech? They're a rebuild in the ACC. That's what kind of drew me. Dayton was the other one we could have went to in the A10. That was probably my number 2. No, I'm on console. That's why unless I'm emulating the disc that I'm cleaning right now. Right? We'll see. Once I get the game up and running, I'll show you. What's their record? Not quite sure yet. Three national championships. Right? The 6-7 chat has taken down the game. The game is no longer playable. We broke the game. Yeah, last night's stream is on YouTube. Right now, it actually, but you know, finally no Purdue, right? We're come on, read it. If it says play game, we're successful. Ah, come on. No, I'm originally from just outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Went to The Ohio State. My mom raised me a Buckeye fan for a year. Then after that, I have 4 monitors. The Ohio State, yep. And then no, this is not the only game I play. I play all sorts of games. I've been live streaming for over 11 years. Use toothpaste, dude. I'm scared of. Oh, we got it. Got it. All I needed to do is read it because the game is installed. You just can't play the game on an Xbox 360 with this type of install without the disc being recognized. Yep. Purdue is over. All those people asking, leave Purdue. And now I'm going to have all the people going, why did you leave Purdue? You can't. It just teaches you can't. You can't make everybody happy. Why do you always win? Why do you always lose? I watch you for 2 seconds and I think the whole world is like that. Nobody likes West Lafayette. Oh man. I actually have relatives in the area. I have relatives that went to Purdue. Oh man. Yeah, I have to look up. I don't have any like West Virginia or not what. Holy cow, stop saying West Virginia. Virginia Tech. Oliver, yep. I was at West Virginia for so long. When I think Virginia, I think West Virginia. I gotta stop. All right, load. So I don't know, like I gotta look up during the week all the different things. Plus I have to change all the locker room stuff. So if we're gonna be doing a lot of like season setup. We're not really gonna get into a lot of games for another like hour or so, and it might even be longer. We'll see. Oops, wrong one. I gotta load the other ones first. Loaded in wrong order. Hold on. I chose Virginia Tech because it's an ACC rebuild. And so Coach TImms needs to prove he can coach in the ACC to shut up the Duke, North Carolina people. All right. Can I add the 6-7 chant? The 6-7 chant is in here. You watched it over and over 20 times. It is in here. It will only play if we're up by 15 in the last couple minutes of the game. Switches because we have successfully won 3 national championships at a team. So we're moving on to rebuild West Virginia, who went 12-18 and 5-11 in the ACC. They fired their coach. So we are going to rebuild Virginia Tech. We're in the off season currently, and we're about to go into the season. I do everything. I set up everything preseason. Did I say West Virginia again? Holy cow. I was at West Virginia so long, I got to stop saying West Virginia. Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. What happens if I say it 3 times? Virginia Tech. Tech. Just say VT. VT. Okay, VT. So they fired the last coach. I have not, because I don't own the game, and I thoroughly enjoy this one and have no desire or inkling to leave this game. So no inkling or desire. So the previous coach signed all the had all of the scholarships signed before I left, or I mean before I got here. So we have Jabari McCoud. Here, we'll do some more music. I have not rebuilt Auburn. What's my major in college? My major was radio, TV, film. I have a bachelor's degree in radio, TV, film. And then we have Oliver, power forward from Charlotte, North Carolina. Left Purdue. So this is the Alabama State save. So we were at Alabama State. So we started out at Alabama State. Got to the championship game. 00, yep. Purdue ended up with a national championship. So then we went to West Virginia, won 3 back-to-back-to-back championships. Then Purdue fired Matt Painter, and we went there. And we won 3 championships in 4 years. I don't turn up the difficulty because in these old games, when you go Hall of Fame, they do superhuman things. So it is staying right where it is. I don't care what anybody says. Why leave? Because I like rebuilding things. It gets boring when you're always winning. And this thing has 40 years and we're only 17 years into it. There are 23 years left till it kicks us out of the game and forces us to retire. Well, it might be for you, but it's not for me. I like building. I like a challenge once in a while, but I also like to enjoy it. So that's why we got 3. You don't get why there's a limit of 40 years? My guess would be because your age at that point would be 66 if you're at the youngest age. Because, like, he's what, 45 now, 16 years in. In 17 more years, Reggie TImms will be, yeah, so 23 years. You made it. Yeah, you can go to 20. It's like 40 seasons, so you should be able to make it to, like, I think it's 40 seasons. Because we did, in 2024, we did a Dynasty, and I got to, I think, 30 years in before we started over in February of this year and did this one. So, like I said, we got Oliver, and we got the others. So we were just recruiting juniors in high school. We're done with that. We're about to start into the off season and the preseason setup. This does take a while, so we're going to be a little while to a game. Virginia Tech's about to have the best year school history. Man, trying to do that. Here we go. So we're going to simulate through the end of the off season. And we're going to go into the 2024-2025 season. Advance to next season, yes. Congratulations. We got 200,000 legacy points. Nice. Nice. No more Purdue. So the previous coach got me a, let's see. I wish they put the numbers in front of this because I want to know what ranking this ranks your recruiting class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Wait, did I pass? Did I pass this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105th best recruiting class? What? $115th? Did I counted it wrong? 115? 115? Yeah, with a top 100 4-star, yeah, and a 3-star, yeah. It was like 85. Oh, okay, moving on. All right, here we go, the schedule. We got Matt Painter already scheduled for Louisville. Now, I don't know. Holy cow, we got a lot of Big Ten. Why do we have so much Big Ten? We got West Virginia on the schedule, my old team. Oh no. All right. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's the 8. Okay. So let me switch out for Purdue. Oh, I don't know if I want them first though. No, I left. Oh, Purdue sitting right there. All right. All right. Yeah, new challenge. We won the national championship. Yep. Schedule Marist. Marist doesn't matter to this team. Keep Georgia Southern. Okay. I was thinking about swapping out. I was thinking about maybe doing Alabama State here, my former team. From the SWAC. So then I'd be playing, I would have played then in this season every former team. You probably need a strong Northeast mid-major. Oh yeah, A10 team? Yeah, let's do an A10 team. You got to play against Dayton or Marshall. Is Marshall a rival? All right, the A10, we got number 14, Charlotte. We got Dayton, who fired their coach and almost tried to hire me. Duquesne, Fordham, who is 25. George Washington, LaSalle, UMass, Rhode Island, Richmond, St. Bonaventure, St. Joe's, number 3 in the country, St. Louis, Temple, Xavier. Dude, my team is gonna get... Dude, I don't even know my team. St. Bonaventure seems to be okay. They're kind of our level. St. Joe's is not available anyway. Let's go Bonnies. 3 straight road games. Then we're in the Deodorant Classic as well. So I don't even know who we're going to play in the Deodorant Classic. Yeah, we can. Right now, I'm stuck in... You have to do this. You can't really... Yeah, there's no stats I can go to. Any tips on not getting fired the first 3 years? Win. Learn your team and win. And don't get too picky on recruits. Just get better guys. See, is there a non-conference down further? Nope. Let's see. I mean, I'm kind of happy with this. I'll play with your hometown team. Nice. VMI, Old Dominion, West Virginia, and Virginia are rivals. Should I switch out this one to VMI? How good are they? There's Marshall. Marshall is the same rating as us. What conference is VMI in? Did I miss it? Big South, okay. Oh no! We're gonna kill them. Six, 7, yeah. Who's the other rival? We had Marshall. What was the other rival? Old Dominion? Because they beat him in real life? Is that why? JMU? We're already playing West Virginia. JMU. A little too easy. UPenn or Temple. We had Memphis on the schedule and took them off. There's Marist. 78 overall. We got too many Big Ten teams already. This team doesn't care about Marist though. That's Purdue. Oh, I don't remember, but well, we're already playing Duke because they're in our conference. I was trying to find somebody that would be like a rival. I guess that'd be Marshall, huh? Marshall would be the... Could do Tennessee. That sounds like a good one. Oh, Tennessee's already scheduled for this day. But they're an 86 overall. You know what? What part of the country haven't we played in? For recruiting purposes. Vols have a previous. I can't play them on this day. Radford's another rival. How many rivals does this team have? lot. Radford's a huge rival. Oh, Radford, Virginia. Well, we're probably going to kill him. But okay. Even Georgia Tech's a rival. Mostly VA schools. Oh, gotcha. Tech kills him, but still. So we start out with my old team, Alabama State. We do the Deodorant Classic. Then we got the Big Ten, former team. Switching from Purdue. This is the same legacy. Maris is gonna haunt me forever until I avenge it. I don't know. I think it's gonna haunt them. We won 3 national championships, so we moved on. All right, that's good enough. We're moving on. We're gonna attend the ABL. All right, the center we're looking at, who do you play for? The Northeast Flyers. When do they play? Shooting guard. Plays for the Southeast Hot Ballin'. Marist is a stayed on the coaching career. I guess I'm not as like I'm not as concerned now that I'm not at Purdue. No. I know. You're not the only one saying it. Yeah, computer does cheat at the higher level, yeah. Solid first year schedule. Thank you, Diamond back. Thank you. Let's see. Pee Wee Sloan. He's in the South Poetic Ballers. Trying to get our off-season high school basketball, amateur ball schedule. What's my record versus Verist? 0-1. I played that one too. This is the off-season scouting for high school basketball players. This is the amateur basketball league. It's like a summer league. You go and you recruit, you like watch high school players and recruit them. So these are the people on my recruiting list. Drecky Blizzard is on my watch list from Torrance, California, and he plays for the Southwest Stars. All right, Wolf, point guard. He plays for the Southeast Swamp. Oh, that's right. The international people don't play in this league. Shooting guard plays for the Midwest Men's Club. Y'all like play on the same rotation here? What happened at Purdue? We won 3 championships, so we moved on. I guess if you want a narrative, I won 3 championships, talked to the AD about a raise, and the AD sent, words were spoken, and next thing you know, I'm on the market. Let's see, mid. Where's Men's Club? Must be on the other rotation. There it is. All right. 5-star center from New York, the Northeast Handles. You serious? It's on. They're all on the same rotation. There we go. Yeah, we can once we get done with this. I can't leave this menu at the moment. I don't think so. Oh no, I can. There's the roster. A lot worse than the other one. We left Purdue because we wanted a challenge after winning 3 championships. Maris was the first time you watched me? Nice. Virginia Tech was not random. They fired their coach. We did a whole coaching carousel at the end of last stream. No, it was 3 out of 4. So it wasn't 3 in a row like West Virginia. No, this is the same dynasty. We're just continuing it. Butler was available. Iowa was available. Yeah, Iowa was available. I didn't want to go to another Big Ten school though. ACC, to rebuild a team in the ACC and defeat all the ACC elitist schools. That would be a good note on the resume. I have 6 titles and 7 appearances. Air Force wasn't available. UCLA wasn't available on the thing. We're running kind of a combo 1-4 and motion. All right, I want to finish this out here. See, Dylan's East Nationals. Okay. Central Caps. Do I have an... Southeast above the rim. Nope. Northeast handles. Okay, we're already watching them. Northeast ram touch. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and simulate through. 3 titles at Purdue. So I have 3 at West Virginia, 3 at Purdue. I happen to have a maroon tie, but I am purchasing a few more maroon and orange, burnt orange ties or orange ties to try to have more variety, but I did have one. Except I don't like this tie. Kind of a skinny, long tie. Hey, thank you. It's like really unwieldy. I was not prepared. Like, it took me 45 minutes to change all the logos, to go through all the scenes, and then I still don't have everything. I'm like, ah! So much work. All right. I do not actually. I mean, I do by choice, but I don't have to. I'm simulating the off-season amateur basketball league because it's boring to play games that don't matter to me. You do get, if you play them all the way through, you do get recruiting bonus points. I don't care. I'm at a power school. I really don't need the bonus points. If you do it the way I just did it, you still get all the recruiting benefits because you're watching all the different games and you're getting a feel of the players. We won the national championship. Yep. Advanced to college season, yes. All right, here we are. Ooh, 2-team unity. Looks like people don't want to back-to-back end of Purdue. Yep. So same dynasty, just different team. He's a Purdue coach. We can look at that now. The Purdue coach is now the Morgan State coach. Who is that? Todd Bozeman. Hey, I'm gonna try. Try to do you guys proud. So yeah, so it's Todd Bozeman who takes over the job at Purdue. Virginia Tech, yep. Del Curry Seth's dad graduated from West Virginia Tech. Wait, did I say West Virginia Tech? Stop saying West! It's Virginia. All right, that's me. Because we won 3 championships and we're moving on to a new challenge. All right, polls. Actually, we'll let Greg Gumbel, well, we'll do polls now and then we have a Greg Gumbel preview. Why Todd Bozeman? That's who was Morgan State. They hired him. I don't know why. Best available. Coach, if you made recruiting tutorial video, you'd watch it. There's a lot of tutorial videos people would watch. I've been pretty preoccupied on other things lately. I have played against the Billikens, yep. I have no idea what it's called. I'll be honest, I do not know anything about Virginia Tech! I will break myself of that habit. Virginia Tech. All right. UConn is 1, Alabama 2, St. Joe's 3, Texas 4, Michigan State 5, Mississippi State 6, 7, Louisville 8, USC, Arizona State 9, Oklahoma State 10, Utah 11, Minnesota 12, Oklahoma 13, Charlotte 14, Texas Tech 15, Purdue 16, Oregon 17, 18 Kansas State, Pittsburgh 19, San Diego State 20, 21 Michigan, 22 NC State, 23 The Ohio State, 24 Arizona, 25 Fordham. That's your preseason media poll. All right. Walk on, red shirt. I got too many point guards. I almost want to cut a bunch of these. I have not played with Montana. We are running 3 guards. That's what the last coach did. Holy cow, guards. Guards everywhere. They're all guards. Got the true freshman center. Oliver, and Michaud are starting. The 2 true freshmen. Actually, that's not a bad... All right, we're changing Oliver's number. I don't even care. Oliver. You have to be 00, right? I can't make him 7 either. Yeah. Oh, I wanted 00. Could have been 7. You know, then it's 007. 0 works. Yeah, I was on Purdue, yep. What about 2? 2 is not available. Okay, I'm gonna cut one of these point guards. I'm cutting you. Decided because they're a rebuild in the ACC, and it'd be proving that we can play in the ACC. Okay, we're gonna... Wait, I thought I had the release option here. Here we go. So we got 2 walk-ons. it's a small lineup for the first year. Yeah, I get a better challenge, yep. I am playing the game. Play a game? I'll play it when I want to. Scroll on or wait around. You're along for the ride. I'm the bus driver. I feel like that meme. I'm the captain. Let's see. I don't like that guy's three-point shooting at the three. I need my three guy to shoot threes. That's what I'm looking at. Khan is 6'4". But he's got terrible offensive awareness. Whew. You know what? It's the first year. We're just gonna go with it and play around. Wait, that guy's 6'8"? And can shoot the three? McCroskey? Coaching carousel after the season. We left Purdue. Can't really pass. No, I left. I walked away. I have not. I've not done a Drake rebuild. Well, you know what? We'll just go with it. We'll see what happens. Okay, development. This is where I do... We're gonna set up the training. Oh, that's right. This is, okay, so there's a bug in the team viewer. Every other year there's a bug. So we're in the bug year. What I'm doing right now that you can't see until I go to the player thing is I'm giving each person, or at least I'm trying to. I guess I failed on that last one. Trying to give each person awareness training as their first one to make it faster. I almost did Dayton. Dayton was one of the choices. Ah! Dang it! I wasn't paying attention to my button presses. Hey, thank you. Higher awareness, I'm guessing it's like most games where it's like they're aware of what's happening around them, where the plays are. This also, once I get to a regular menu, I can show you what this improves. Okay. So if you have the eye selected for them to work on, they work on those attribute focuses at the top. So offensive awareness, defensive awareness, consistency, and clutch. So you can have somebody who's really good, but they're not very consistent. Coach, are we gonna hold back some restraint for our voice so we don't lose our voice? Asking for Fred. Now know why we, Vicky. That's just because I want a different game sometimes. But yeah. But higher awareness does affect him in the game. Just college basketball. Because I don't have like a modern console. And there's no budget for it. All right, so this is our point guard. I'm going to have him pass because I don't know. We're gonna have him pass. Oh yeah, I can look at his stats. Dude. Defense is so-so. Stamina is okay. He's kind of weak. Jam a little. Go back to passing. Maybe a little defense in February. Back to passing. Dunk. I do this on the side. This is my hobby. Any players on Purdue you're sad to leave behind? Whose career you'd be following at? Oh, man. I mean, when you get that deep, they're all special. I sound like a parent of like 5 kids. But they're all special, but there's always the one that's more special in other ways. No, I mean, Elif Grant, like, we had 4 really good guys graduated. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. Purdue had a great run. We had a lot of great guys. All right, you can shoot the 3. You are so-so. You can steal. You're not great at defense. You're not very durable. You are strong, though. All right. Well, you are a shooting guard. So my shooting guard needs to shoot. Little defense. Yeah. I started at Alabama State. I did consider, actually, there was a chance to go back to Alabama State and win a championship for him. I won 6 national championships and 7 appearances. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Three with West Virginia, 3 with Purdue. Okay, Antanga. He needs to shoot the 3 better. He's not very clutch. Good stamina, decent speed, great durability, but he's weak. Why not title with Alabama State? We went to a title game, but lost to Oklahoma in overtime. Hey, thank you for becoming a member. Max Devo. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the 7-star support brigade. All right, this guy. We'll have him shooting to New Year's. We'll teach him a little defense. And then we'll have him shooting again because I need a 3-point shooter. We are not going to Pitt because I was the West Virginia coach. Anything I want to say to the fans at West Virginia? Wow, no, Virginia Tech. I wear jeans most of the time. Sometimes cargo shorts, but today it's jeans. I would say probably 3 out of 4 times it's jeans. I don't really want to wreck my full suits. Coach, with the school parting ways with previous head coach, how do you foresee this year's season, and what do you have to say about the new rotation? You know, we're gonna coach him up. We're gonna coach him up and develop him. You know, it's a little smaller lineup than I'm used to, but you know, if one thing we're gonna teach is we're gonna teach grit and heart here. We're gonna be fighting to the end of every game. There's gonna be a new winning attitude around campus. You are no longer the little brother of the ACC. You will be kings. Kings of the ACC. The Hokies will strike fear in the rest of the conference when they think of basketball. That's what we're doing here. Virginia Tech trivia. Who's the most famous basketball player? I have no idea. Enter Sandman Energy. Dude, I gotta listen to that song and see if I can find something in my production library that I have rights to. Oliver. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at Oliver here. Oliver could shoot the 3? Do I have any comments on the recent unemployment and drug abuse rates on campus? I'm not the chancellor. I'm just the basketball coach. And I just showed up. Ain't my fault. Put him at the 5 and play 5 out. Oh, yeah. I just got here. I don't even know where the good restaurants are. I just got to the city. We're still moving in. My wife and kids. Here. Let's see. He needs better layup and dunk. Got bad handles. Not very clutch. Needs more post presence. Needs more a lot more defense. Holy cow, he's not good at defense. Decent at rebounds. Pretty decent speed, actually. Not very good stamina for a 4. Pretty good awareness, actually, for a freshman. Not very strong. Woof. Guy's kind of all over the board. Well, we're going to have him dunk into Christmas. Then we're going to teach him some rebounding. Teach him a little low post. Throw in some defense. And then in March, we just want him dunking. Oliver, yep. That's why we changed his number to Z. I was hoping we had 00. Teach him to change his name. You don't like Oliver? We're gonna make him run wind sprints for a while, get some conditioning. Gonna make him lift weights because he's too weak to play the 4. Gonna get shoved around. Go a little speed just to... Whew, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. And Oliver's agent. True freshman McCowd. Pretty good low offense, not so low defense at the post. So defense. Pretty good rebounding for a freshman. Not very good stamina or durability. And he's also weak. Ooh, he's weak. He's a weakling, not very consistent, not very good dunk standing. Let's see, we're gonna have you dunk to Christmas. We're gonna teach you some low post. I need that defense up. And then we'll dunk the rest of the year. They're in the ACC, and I wanted to rebuild a school in the ACC. Go a little speed, give him a little speed. Wait, not that much speed. He's a weakling. He can't play the 5 and be weak. I need strong, durable centers. Hit the weight room. Well, Virginia Tech fired their coach, so it all depends on who fired their coach or not. Okay, backup point guard James. He can shoot the 3. He can kind of pass. He is good at defense and stealing. Average speed. Okay stamina. Above average durability. Just below average strength for the position. Not very consistent. Won the national championship. Have him dunk to Thanksgiving. Then, but I'm just going to concentrate on pass because I think everything else is... We'll concentrate on passing till maybe March, then maybe some shooting. Yeah, I'm going to play a game tonight. This is very key to building the team. I am tailoring the training. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, his run-in with authorities, you mean the charity work he did with the fire department? And then the Boys and Girls Club with the police? You mean that? Yeah, I really am glad that he does run in. He runs with the authorities, actually. Does a lot of great charity work, you know? I'm glad to have him here as a true freshman. All right. What's the key to getting top recruit? He's very beloved here. The Virginia Tech needs, but doesn't deserve. What's the key to getting top recruits to come? Winning and Riz. And I got lots of Riz. We got to start winning. Inspirational, bro. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make this guy a specialist. He's our backup point guard. Because the guy recruited like 4 point guards before he left and got fired. We're gonna make this guy our passing guy. Passing and defense. Straight up, the only thing I want you to learn is how to handle and pass the ball. And you know what? Play a little D. Lock him down. Yeah, we won the national championship. Have I ever recruited a top 5 player? You know, I don't think so. Not in this one. In the previous one I did. We're gonna go speed, little durability, little strength, or we're gonna go, this guy is our specialist. All right. Phased in. You can't shoot the 3. You can't play down low. He can kind of rebound. He can kind of play defense. Seems like he doesn't play like a big man. He's got some strength. Dunk to New Year's. I mean, with a 63 point, I almost want to put him at the post and like move him to power forward if he's tall enough. Yeah, I won the national championship, yep. Oh, thank you. He's pretty strong, so he could play the 4. Just this 2K. I'm playing a 2K right now, but I know that's not what you mean. But I could be a smart aleck and say I am playing a 2K. Virginia Tech is an ACC rebuild. We are gonna change the balance of power in the ACC. The word Hokies is gonna cause fear in the rest of the ACC when I'm done. John Cone. Yep. But for now, we got to try to develop these guys that I got left. How long will it take? I'm hoping 3 seasons. But we'll see. We'll see how recruiting goes. Because you do have to start basically from scratch when you go to a new team. All right. I'm going to develop this guy's shot. I'm going to try to make him a 3-point specialist. I was going to say it. I think it was 7, maybe 6. I'll say it that way. I'm hoping we make the tournament. That's how I'll say it. We're an 80 overall, so we're not terrible. We did schedule a fairly difficult season. New theme song. Make him do the hokey pokey. You believe in the Hokies? McCroskey here. Okay, McCroskey is an interesting one. If we develop his 3-point shot, he actually could be a good 3 guy. He's got just below average defense. Got pretty good speed. Kind of weak. Oliver is starting at the 4. As a true freshman, the 2 guys they signed are starters. Okay, we're going to teach him a little defense. I'm going to try to develop this guy's offensive side. He's going to tell a lot of offense. No. I want to make him very offensive. Might be dangerous on a campus, but yeah, I made the schedule. Yep. He's going to be the key to the championship. I hope so. Who, Oliver? Or this guy? Or the last guy? All gas, no brakes? That was the last theme. I don't know if the theme's going to be here. What made me switch teams? I got bored of winning. I won so much I was bored of winning. We won so bigly that I wanted to win, you know, I wanted to win bigly in the ACC now. I want to take a team. Chavez. I use OBS and a plugin called, I think it's the ATM. Yeah, the ATM plugin in OBS. And then I use the ATM plugin, and then to do the sound, I use the virtual cable. I do a whole bunch of things with voice meter, virtual cable, stuff like that. I have no idea what the question was on Alfredo. Other than, it is a delicious pasta dish. Yeah, new team. Hold on, I gotta... Hey, this guy can dunk. Can he dunk standing? Kinda. Can't play defense, though. Can't play the post. Not clutch. Kind of fast. Kind of rebound. Me. Kind of, okay. Nah, just stuffing up. Slightly. I mean, you gotta have an NIL somehow, right? One team's biscuits is another team's Alfredo, right? Just have to run more. Okay, we gotta teach this man low post. No one saw me at the Purdue games because I was doing too much work fixing their basketball team. I was hired for basketball. All right. I'm gonna try to lock in and get this done quicker. Hold on. I don't know how many I got left. Okay. French. He's got a little 3-point. Little defense. So-so speed. Not very durable. So-so strength. This guy's shooting. Yeah, there were a lot more. There always are. Let's see. How many different coaching options were there? There was... Let's see. I guess I could look it up here. The top 5 were Virginia Tech, Memphis, Dayton, Marshall, and Louisiana Tech. Were the top 5 that we chose from. Iowa was available as well. But Iowa would have been in the Big Ten. Syracuse, we beat them so bad in the championship, their coach retired. I do not watch Cobra Kai. All right. New team, yep. I don't know. As a Buckeye fan, I'm indifferent. And as a Wisconsin native, I guess I'm indifferent. Yeah, new team. We're going to take a bottom feeder of the ACC and make them great. Under the live tab on YouTube, you'll find all 118 live streams. I do want to start making some edit stuff, but greatness attracts greatness. I mean, like I said before, it took a Buckeye to improve Purdue, but you know. Another point guard that can't shoot. Oh, he's redshirted, that's right. We're done. Everybody that hates this, say yay. We're done, celebrate. Who's the top three? What's the top three best conference? In my opinion, ooh, in real life, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know enough about real life to know who's the best. Okay, we just saved. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I got to do. I think we're good. In my game right now, the Big Ten was the #1 by RPI last year. Let me look at the polls quick. The Pac-10 is always solid in this game. The Big East is always solid. The Big Ten is up and down. The A-10 is usually mid to upper pack. But Big Ten is probably the #1. Big 12 is starting to pick up a bit. The SEC's got a couple teams, but they're gonna make a college basketball experience, but they're not gonna replace this game anytime soon. I see no. I see no plan to make a game that replaces this one, even when they move to like a standalone game. So they said they're going to do 16 teams. Now remember, when they say how many teams, that is split between men and women. So when they're like, we're going to make 100+ teams, that's 50 teams for men, 50 teams for women, most likely, which is not even enough to run a tournament. Change teams because we won 3 championships, and it's not the dream job. The dream job is Ole Miss, but they have a coach that they're not going to fire for a while. So they are not coming out with 27. They're going to make an add-on for the NBA game with 16 men and women teams. They're going to give you an experience. So you're going to be playing an interactive movie in your video game, where you don't really get to make choices, and you get to watch their cutscenes that they had some actors act out, I guess, with some motion cap, if they're putting the work in. They say a full well, that'd be 2028. I did not see that. They said that they're adding 16 teams. That's the last time I saw a press conference from them. They're going to come out with a full game in a couple of years, but not next year. Yeah, 2028. Yeah, you put 2027, yeah. But even the full game isn't the full game. It's going to be 100 plus teams. There's over 300 teams in Division 1. And that's just on the men's side. The dream job is Ole Miss because in the 2024 legacy, I screwed them over after 2 seasons. Before I got done rebuilding, I ditched them and went to the Ohio State University and did my dream job at Ohio State, so I screwed them over. So they get to be the dream job. All right. We're going to go talk. We're going to let Greg Gumbel and Clark Kellogg start off the season for us. I think we're done. I've cut all the people. I've redshirted who I wanted. My actual team is the Ohio State Buckeyes. Here we go. We have Greg Gumbel and Clark Kellogg to preview the season. The 2024-2025 season.
Welcome to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with Clark Kellogg. We're here with the 2K Sports Season Preview Show. Here are the Big Five, the top teams in the country as we begin the season. The Connecticut Huskies come in as the #1 ranked team, followed by Alabama, St. Joseph's, Texas, and Michigan State. Anything jump out at you from those top 5 teams, Clark?
Those are some terrific teams, Greg, and the thing I find most fascinating about the top 5 is the number of contrasting styles we see here. These teams couldn't be more different, and I love when we have that kind of diversity at the top of the poll.
The Connecticut Huskies are projected as the favorites.
That's why it's a rebuild.
They had a wonderful year last season, finishing with 24 wins.
That total identified them as a team to be reckoned with in college basketball. I won't be surprised to see them reach or surpass that total again this season.
Alabama is in a #2 spot. They've got a whole crew of high school Mr. Basketballs on this
Yeah, Purdue
team.
is
The
16.
team is usually happy to land one Mr. Basketball. But with the number they have, this could be a golden era of basketball success.
They lost 4 seniors.
There's nothing but good
all to the
times
NBA.
St. Joseph's comes in as #3. They lost a big piece of their team with the departure of last season's leading rebounder.
It's going to have to be a group effort on the boards for a little while until some of the younger big men get the confidence to hold their own game in and game out.
Texas starts the year as the 4th-ranked
Ole
team.
Miss Starship,
they only
yeah.
have 2 of 5 starters returning from last year, so they'll need to establish some chemistry quickly.
I don't think it'll be a problem for them. The 2 players they do have coming back were glue guys.
Well,
on that
and
squad
4
last
seniors
year,
going to the
and they'll hold
NBA.
everything together this season as well.
Michigan State is a #5 team. They are a very strong team, but they have plenty of competition from within their own league.
Their regular season is going to be a melee with all the other
Yeah,
top
Matt
teams in
Painter's
the
at
conference.
Louisville.
The key for them to survive is going to be consistency. They can't afford to drop any easy
I can't
games.
show it now. We're in the middle of the
Here's
thing.
the next
That's
group
why I
of
didn't
teams in our
respond.
preseason top 25. What's your impression of that set of teams?
We've seen plenty of future national champions come out of this group from the middle of the top 25. I'm not willing to say just yet
Matt
whether
Painter
that is going
is
to happen again
in
this
the
year,
game.
but a few teams
In the game,
certainly
Matt
have the
Painter's in
potential.
Louisville.
The Mississippi State Bulldogs, the #6 team, have been a topic of discussion heading into the season. Their tournament last year came to an abrupt end with a loss in the 2nd round, Clark.
It can be
Do whatever you want,
demoralizing
man.
for a team not to get past the first weekend of the tournament. But they've had all summer to forget about that loss and instead build on the positives from last season.
The Texas Tech Red Raiders, the
Yep.
#15 team, have also generated a lot of interest. They're going to have to find someone to fill the void left by their departed leading scorer, Clark.
The important thing for them is not
left
to press
Purdue
someone
went to
into
West-
that role
or no.
just for the sake
Left
of it.
Purdue went to
It will be
Virginia
a much
Tech.
smoother transition if the players are allowed to ease into their new spots.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. What do you think of this collection?
The difference between this group and the previous
I'll
group
show you.
is depth, plain and simple. They can match up with anybody at the start of the game, but due to a short bench, they just won't be able to keep up through the end.
The
I
Michigan
do think this is the best college
number
basketball
21
game
team
right now.
Probably deserve a closer look. They have no fewer than
We won 3
former
championships, so I
high
moved
basketballs
on
this
to
team.
rebuild
There are a lot
someone
of
else.
differences between high school and college games, but give me 3 former Mr. Basketball.
This is year 17,
good team,
the 2024-2025 season.
The North Carolina State Wolfpack, the number 22 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. They carry over 3 starters from last year, so there shouldn't be too much of a learning curve for this team.
Yeah, they've got the core of that team coming back, and that's going to be huge for them. There won't be much of the feeling out process that so many other teams will have to work through early in the season.
There was no shortage of movement in the coaching ranks during the offseason. Here are the coaches who made a change this offseason. Some very interesting moves on the list, to say the least. The Syracuse coach is one of the hires that drew a lot of media attention. The Syracuse Orange have a lot of fans that are delighted to have a coach of his ability, Clark.
He's yet to find his way to that final weekend, but he still has an impressive resume. His new school is certainly hoping he can add a Final Four run to his list of accomplishments.
Oh, if they get fired next year, I can't go. The year after that, I can.
School, and that's generated some excitement on that campus. The Virginia Tech Hokies are a team looking to rebuild under their new leader.
He's been to the Final Four several times.
Thank you for subscribing. Tier 1 on Twitch. Shorebird, thank you.
It got him the job. But
Coach K retired years ago.
We now head to the part of the show where we break down the top players in the nation and show you our preseason All-American list. What you see before you is the cream of the crop in college hoops. What a list. The Charlotte 49ers
did schedule
are putting
Purdue.
their hopes squarely on this young man's shoulders, Clark.
Oppenheimer is the first player on the list for good reason. Feels like this guy's been playing
Ole Miss
college
Starship,
basketball
that's what I said
forever.
earlier.
This will be his 4th year as a starter. But I still don't take him for
They
granted.
are making it, but they're not making anything that'll replace this yet.
As
Not that I've
for
seen.
our next first teamer, Louisville,
I have not
is
seen
more
them
than willing to go into
confirm
battle
that.
with him, Clark.
Wolford is simply a spectacular player. It isn't out of the realm of possibility to say that he might even be a little bit underrated.
I did not schedule Arkansas
I know it
and
seems
Utah.
far-fetched to say that about a preseason All-American pick, but I'm not sure people realize just what a huge year he's in for, Greg.
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the
It won't have the
all-time
legacy and
college
all that.
greats. The Oklahoma Sooners are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Williamson is one of my favorite players in the country. If I had to pick some front-runners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games.
I have a
even when he
feeling the
isn't scoring
points
30.
are
some
a
great scores
bug,
among these All-Americans,
where the
and
points
he's
that
one
you
of
see is
them.
like
But he
from
does
the
much more than
Midnight
score.
Madness
Let's
game.
move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The Oklahoma State
Ohio
Cowboys
State
can
Buckeyes.
depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Kelly is going to play a huge
this is
role
a
in this team's
legacy
success.
17
He was a
years in,
multiple
so the
threat on
rosters aren't
offensive
real.
end of the court last season, and there will be more of the same this time around. He led his team in scoring, and it's a lock that he'll do it again.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team. The Connecticut Huskies will probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Helm
nice.
is going to have his own personal highlight
NC
reel
State
by
is
the end
where
of this season.
Reggie
He stands
Timm's
7 feet
second
tall and
oldest
plays
son
center.
is
This
playing
a big
at
man
the
who
3
produces
spot.
big time, and he does it on a consistent basis. Unless opposing team can counter with a big bruiser of their own to keep a body on him, he's going to run him up.
Now let's move on to the second team All-American.
They're real in
Not
our
such
hearts,
a bad
right?
list, huh? These elite players all have the potential to have historic seasons
I already
if
have
the right
Purdue on the
pieces
schedule.
fall into place. The Oklahoma Sooners have built their team around this young man's talent, and I'd say that's a pretty good
We're going to
idea.
go till
Dang, was close
February,
to a spot on the
or we
first
hit
team,
the
but there
40
was
years.
Too much competition this season. He's a former high school Mr.
In
Basketball.
February, we'll
He was
restart to a
Indiana's
new
Mr.
one
Basketball
and
in
start
high
at a small
The player
school and
who
start
was used
all
to
over.
being such a dominant force usually carries that confidence with him to the next level. And that's exactly what we've seen with him in going from high school to college.
The next player on the team is a sensational player in his own right. San Francisco is in for a great year if he lives up to his potential.
John is in the spotlight for all the right reasons. He was his
Wanted to
conference's
rebuild
player of the year
somewhere
last
else.
season, and there's no doubt he'll be back in the
I do
running for
not.
that award this year too. In
I have
fact,
no idea
he
other
may
than
have
Ole
some say
Miss
in the race for
because
National
it's a
Player
coaching
of the Year.
carousel.
We can all
It
look
changes.
forward to some
It's
very
all
exciting highlights
dynamic.
from this young man this year. The St. Joseph's Hawks are looking for a lot of production.
I try
from
not
him,
to
and they probably won't be
I
disappointed.
try not to
Hey,
duplicate
He's
the
at
conference
crux
I'm
of his
currently
team's
in.
Postseason hopes.
He was a monster on the glass last season.
He came away with an average of 5
They have to
rebounds
be
a
bad.
game.
I wouldn't be surprised to see
They have to
him match
fire their
those numbers
coach
again this year.
and be bad enough
He
for me
has
to
a
rebuild.
knack for finding the loose ball.
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. Louisville has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in
Nice.
him.
Newton is one of the great talents in the college game today. He can make things happen on the basketball court thanks to his unique ability to read and understand defenses, while most players are just trying to come up with their next move. He's 3 steps ahead of the game, and that's what separates the good players from the great.
And here we have the final player on our list of All-Americans, the Richmond Spiders. Know who their fan favorite is.
Hey, what's up, my game? Good to see you, man.
Is ready to have a breakout season. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him. And that's what allows him to always be in the right position.
I am going to play tonight. We're actually playing the game right now. The game is in the disc. I have the controller in hand.
Thanks very
We're
much.
watching
Glad
this.
You could join us for the 2K Sports Season Preview. We hope you
it's
enjoy
people like
all
you
the college
that make
hoops
stuff
ahead.
like this go
So long,
away.
everyone.
Play a game, man. Play a game. You know, it's people like you that ruins the presentation for the rest of us. Need the narrative. Need a reason. Otherwise, you're just a mindless drone playing the game. Then go play your ultimate team. Go get your max build. We're here for the story, for the narrative, for the reason to care. Otherwise, you know, you're just maxing stuff out and then everybody's guy looks the same except for the Fortnite, you know, little dunk animation that you got, that you bought in the store for 50 million V-Bucks. Thank you, iGame. By the way, guys, if you want to see NCAA college, both football, basketball, iGame's your man. He does the 10 when he does basketball. He also does college football. He's a really good guy. Check his stuff out. Yeah, we need the presentations back. Savannah State. Yes, you have so insistently asked nicely and persevered through what you didn't want to watch, so we will look at it. Hey, no problem, my game. No problem, man. I always love seeing your TikToks. You're a coach there? Okay, see, now that's different. There we go. All right. Which conference in 2007? The MEAC. Okay, thank you. Did I miss it? Oh, they were independent in 2007. They're independent. Coach Delcilos. Independent, small school, never been to the tournament. Caleb Watkins at point. Wow. A lot of at games. I guess because you're independent, small school. You coach here? Man, that's so cool. Hey, no problem, man. There are little moments where I can do stuff like this. There's a rebuild, right? Independent is an interesting angle too, because it's not like you're in a conference. That would be tough. Does it show the arena? There's a shot of the arena there. Tiger Arena, 6,000. Right now they have 45% attendance. Their mascot is Paws. That's you? No way. They even got your arena? Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, because the schedule would be wide open. Yeah, we won the national championship. Yep. He hit line. That's an interesting one because they're independent in the game. Hey, no problem, man. They're independent and not part of a conference. That means the schedule would be wide open. Hey. Sounds good, man. Good seeing you, iGame. You should rebuild them. No automatic bid. I know, no automatic bid. You'd have to get in just by playing people. Yeah, left Purdue. Went to Virginia Tech to rebuild an ACC team. Okay. We have all our red shirts set. We watched the pregame. I do not want to stop. We're locked in now. Let's go to recruiting. We have 5 scholarships. We have to replace 4 point guards. 4 point guards and a small forward are graduating. I'm not gonna have that same makeup because we need big men. We need at least 1 5 and 1 4. You want to go to UConn? Skies, Mr. Skies. What's Virginia Tech known for college? Engineering? Enter the sand. Football in their dining hall? Academics. You know, I think you would make a great engineer, Mr. Skies. We can get you an engineering degree on top of setting you up for the NBA. I can feel it. To be part of Sky's industry. We're going to offer you a scholarship, sir. Mr. Basketball, the best player in the nation, wants to come to Virginia Tech. He wants to feel wanted. He wants to be close to home. He wants to play at a big program. Sir, sky's the limit. Garrison Jedick? Juggy? Savannah, Georgia, yep. You know what? Come over to campus. We're going to invite you to campus. Come to Blacksburg. Check out the place. We'll bring you around and offer you a scholarship. We're going to email you. I was trying to think of a catchy phrase for the Hokie newsletter to recruits. He's going to Savannah State. Best player in the country. I sniped him right out from underneath me. Last moment. Oh. Pee Wee Sloan. Small forward. Lot of small here from Houston. It all makes sense. Science and engineering. Gotcha. Pee Wee Sloan. You want to go to Oklahoma State, Texas A&M. I am your 5th choice. Sir, I'm going to visit. Let's have a steak dinner. Right? I know. I heard it's a football school. Let's have a steak dinner. And then we'll have a phone call with Erickson. Erickson also will offer you the scholarship because I ran out of time. I'm doing too much training and recruiting. But don't worry, Pee Wee. You're a valued recruit. Let's see. Agriculture. Yep. They do Yeah, they transfer draft classes over to 2K8. Yep. I don't know who would name their child Pee-wee in real life. I don't know either. We have an Oliver on the team, so good vet school. Oh, vet. Gotcha. Blizzard from Torrance, California. An All-American. Number 4 at his position. You know, we're going to go recruit you. We're going to offer you a scholarship. Erickson's going to give you a phone call. We would love to have you, Mr. Blizzard. I am playing the game. I'm using a controller. We're playing the recruiting game. Esmond Wolf, Columbus, Georgia. Number 3 overall. Or the West Alice. Wait, who's better? Who fits us better? Hey, thank you. So the guy from West Alice can't shoot the 3, but he does everything else. Hey, see you later, man. This guy can shoot the 3. He's more offensive minded, it looks like. But he's got an A- defense, A- block. Holy cow. That's true. Has been to Columbus State. He wants to go to Florida. And Purdue. Purdue is his 4th. You said size? Oh yeah, we got more size with West Alice. Oh, nice. They say Glenn's better. I'm gonna go with you know what? We're gonna go with Glenn. We're gonna give Glenn the scholarship. Wolf, just stick around. You might get something. All right, we're gonna go through the rest quickly. If a guy's got D charisma, what's that phone call like, you think? Enjoy ya? Thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy ya. Yeah, we won it all. Yep. You know, I left. There was a little disagreement with the athletic director. You know, I won them 3 championships. I thought there would be more accommodations. And he said that they already were a legacy program before I got there. That I was just another one of the many that come through. And I was like, dude, you'll see. You needed me. The Berg offered the fact that I can put the ACC as a trophy on the wall. I already got the Big Ten and the Big East up there. And the SWAC. Oh, we got Purdue scheduled. South Carolina did not fire their coach. They were not looking for a coach. 10kg statue. All right, here we go. We got Alabama State first. Alabama State. That's actually the team that I'm playing was the first team I played at. All right, let's see what damage we did in recruiting. Hey, we're still in for Skies. Hey, thank you for the follow. All gas, no brakes. Would they embrace that as a like? I gotta look up over the week. Their dude, Jackson State was a thorn in my side. Jackson State. It didn't matter if they only had 2 wins. They always played us down to the wire. Why? Why? I did not. I watched the Packer game today. Yeah, Jackson State. I joke about the 2 wins, but Jackson State was always tough. Always when I played there. Gave it to the football program, right? Yeah, big win for the Packers. Yep. It was a close game, the Buckeyes. Oh, wow. Skies is still in play. We're going to go visit him at his house. Give him a phone call, give him an email. Hey, I think we're going to get this guy. I think we're going to sign him early. The #1 recruit in the nation. Garrison Jidk. I'm gonna have to learn his name. Because it's fun. It's fun to play this game. The funds went to the bowling team. Yep. Oh, you want to see my football time? I don't know. I don't know if I have it in the computer right now. That'll be for another time. Pee-wee does not want to come to Virginia Tech apparently at the moment, but we're being more considered. Come on, Pee-wee. Mr. Blizzard has brought us to 3rd. You really don't want to stay in California. Nah. Enjoya wants to go to Purdue. Erickson convinced him Purdue is not the place. Wolf, we did not offer a scholarship to. He's kind of a backup guy. As long as he doesn't get an offer from Florida, Tennessee, or Mississippi State, which they'll probably start offering soon. Oh, that guy's going to Rhode Island. He's gone. He gone. Okay, I'm going to go through the juniors and all that quickly. Oh, lost sound. All right. Hold on. I got to reset something. I go live with college basketball on Saturdays and Sundays. I go live with other games on Thursdays and Fridays. Grand Strategy very history war games. Purdue, we won the 3rd championship, so we moved on to Virginia Tech. We accomplished our goal. We'll see. They have to fire their coach. We won the national championship. Well, the dream job is Ole Miss, but right now, the Ole Miss coach is not leaving. So... Ooh. Okay, pretty much Garrison's gonna come. We got Garrison as a lock, I think. Okay, we're gonna invite him to campus. Skies is coming to campus. I'm gonna send a recruit there. We're gonna lock him in. Pee-wee Sloan got us to 2. We're 2. We're gonna invite him to campus. Give him a phone call. Just trying to think what would be a good name for the recruit email. The Hokie News. The Hokie Headlines. I love to see him pick up the phone, right? Blizzard's got us at 3. Aw, Glenn. Forget about Purdue. Louisville has got Matt Painter. They did not fire him. There's a coaching carousel. The Hokie Herald. I like it. Yep. We're gonna simulate this game. We're gonna simulate Alabama State to rebuild an ACC team. The hometown Hokies. Our hometown can become your hometown. The editors of the paper are called tech support. Nice, I like it. Actually, I think was Western Kentucky. No, I think Western Kentucky was one of the teams I could have played. All right, gonna hit save here quick. I gotta play the first game. It is the first team I coached at. I guess we gotta warm up. Gonna save it because that was a lot of work and I don't want to lose it. All right, let's see what kind of team we got. All right, men. This is the first game. This is where you get to show me what you got. I want to see what you can do out there on the court. I know we're just getting to know each other, but I hope that I get all your effort out there. I need you to buy into what we're doing and play to your strengths and play to our strengths. Remember the plan. Get out there, play one possession at a time. Here we go. I have no idea what the Virginia Tech thing is. Break it down. Go Hokies. Hokey pokey on 3. I gotta look all this up.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The Alabama State Hornets battle the Virginia Tech Hokies. This should be a whale of a game. Hi there, everyone. We're here at the Coliseum.
It's actually falling apart on me.
Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter Tracy Wilson. Give us your take, Bill.
Oliver
is a matchup at off guard. Hatsugana is definitely one of the best shooting guards in the nation. He's got that special knack for finding the open man, and he can pick defenses apart. Almanson is a tremendous shooting guard as well. Watch how this fella operates in the low post. He's got some dazzling moves down there. Both of them are great competitors. It should be a compelling game to watch.
Gotcha. They got a 7-1 center? They got a 7-1 center?
Alabama State controls the opening tip, and we'll get this one started.
They're starting this one off with minimum.
Conway.
I did not. I went to a national championship. Lost in overtime to Oklahoma by 3 in the last seconds.
Drains the first bucket of the game. They're now up by 3. Lets it go. Collected inside by Okafor.
That was
okay, let's not take on the 7-footer.
It was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault it.
That last basket was buried by Pope. Hatsugana inbounds the ball.
Alabama State's not playing right now.
Tracy Wilson, who has some input.
What?
Just before the game, I caught up with the Hokies coach. He told me that he has a lot of faith in the defensive ability of his players, and today he'd like to see them match that effort.
He blocked that.
He said that would make them a very tough team to beat, not to mention make him a very happy coach.
Thank you, Tracy. Conway hands it off, leads him with the pass. Clayton catches it down low. It's good.
The 7-1 guy's dominating.
And they go up by 7.
All right.
Under 11 minutes left in the half. Oliver. Can't put an end to the run.
Virginia Tech has a pretty young lineup, Vern, so establishing chemistry together is going to be an issue for them.
Passes, right wing, puts up a 3.
Hey, we got a rebound.
Not his shot.
It's up to the coach to put the right people in the right places. It didn't happen there.
Micho backs down. Has it left wing. Oliver puts up the tray. Clayton pulls it down.
Okay, 73 point for Oliver. Maybe we should stop shooting that. Oh, man. I can feel it. Do I remember how to play with a team that has no one?
Hatsugana inbounds the ball, and it's a 9-point game. Goff bounces it to the free throw line. Tipped away.
Oh!
Up by Almanson.
Careless play, Vern. You could see the defender just baiting him into that pass.
The Hokies will try to put a stop to this run. Okafor catches it down low. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize. The Virginia Tech coach might have decided to switch things up a little bit. He's going to take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
Holy cow.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Virginia Tech calls time.
It's going to be a while. Not today.
They're getting set to inbound the ball.
No more Purdue.
Oliver inbounds the ball.
1-3-1 matchup.
Feeds left wing. Tosses it up. The three.
There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Someone showed up.
Poked away. The Hornets will retain possession.
Yeah, first game.
Wilkins, nice little crossover. Poke. Gets it on the low block.
7-footer.
Misha corrals the miss inside.
You can't D up down low any better than that. That's terrific defense.
Yes, beautiful. Antanagana.
Right wing. Lead pass down
Oh! Oliver!
Marked by McNerlin. Just over 8 minutes left in the half. Adegana picks it up.
Adegana!
Has picked up his first foul of the game. He'll take the foul. That defender
won the
clearly got
championship.
some contact as he tried to
Moved
make the
on.
shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Pope inbounds the ball. He's double teamed. Poke loose, and it's gathered up by Staple.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief bird.
Goss for 3. Clayton hauls it in. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Stolen.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't force it in there.
The crossover. Passes to the baseline. Dish baseline. Releases from 60.
Yes!
Alabama State takes its first.
Meacham! The center with the mid-range. Hey, keep rolling. 8-0 run. Pedal to the metal, boys. Yeah, it did. Dude, this is fun.
Oh, inbounds.
Oh!
Stolen by Goss.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, 10-0 run.
Then pounced. Such a thief bird.
Trap, 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 trap.
Wilkins leads him with the pass. Off target on the
Good rebound.
by McNerlin.
The little fella. What a competitor. No intimidation at all.
Has it top of the key. Oliver backs him down.
Oh, come on, Oliver.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Misfire on that last read by Pope. To the elbow. Dishes it to the left wing. Barry.
Yes!
The Alabama State coach.
Hey! 13-0 run. That's what I'm talking about.
To get his players' attention.
Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
The Alabama State
cowbells.
may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives them a pretty inexperienced lineup out there.
Wilkins to put an end to the run. Can't get
Nice.
away. Flipped it up and out.
His team really needs him to hit that.
Dumps it to the middle.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's one-on-one.
Credit the D there. They reacted quickly enough to throw him off.
Last shot laid in by Conway.
Yeah, coach.
What a nice
First place.
pass. When he got to the bucket, the ball was right there waiting for him.
Perfect timing. McCroskey inbounds the ball. Staple passes it up court. Oliver with the floater.
Oliver!
Wipes the board off the window. You must have thought someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
The last shot laid gently
Oh,
in.
no, I did not. I went to one.
Virginia Tech has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The Hokies coach is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring more defenders into the paint, even if it means leaving the perimeter open. Desperate measures here, Vern.
Thanks, Tracy.
I really don't have anybody else to put there. That's the problem.
Staple goes to the crossover.
Why did you do that, Staple? Oh! EJ Staple.
Deflects the pass, but it's recovered by McMillan. Okafor dumps it off. Alabama State calls timeout.
Woo! Right?
Well, let's get back to the action. Chavez checks in for the first time. Okafor inbounds the ball. On the inbound play. Sunk by Conway. It's now all knotted up.
Oliver's the new Skeeter. Yep.
Knocked loose, but it's tracked down by Goss. Right around 5 minutes left in the half. McCroskey gets it right wing.
Dude, McCroskey is
Backs in.
huge.
He's doubled up.
Get it out of there!
Ties him up, but the offense will keep the ball as the arrow's in their favor.
Thank you.
Crosses it over. Staple goes up. Slides
Staple,
in
the slasher. Okay, I found my slasher.
20 to 18.
He's a true freshman in his first game. I'm okay with that. And he's got about all the height I got.
Dumps it down low. Okafor backs in. Conway.
Oh, that was a good soft pick.
Feeds it to the left. From the wing. Reeled in by Goss. He got it up there, but it just wouldn't fall.
With a little more touch, it might help.
McCroskey,
Dropped in by McCroskey.
the big man, nimble.
Hope inbounds the ball.
Yeah, I did put Purdue on the schedule, yep.
Conway throws it up. Hope keeps it alive on the offensive end.
4-star was the center, 45.
On the glass at both ends.
Oliver was a 3.
Swings it to the wing.
The recruiting class was rated 115.
The rock.
Not a good shot.
Nice,
selection.
Chavez.
Unless he's wide open from out there,
Goss.
he's got to look for another option.
Last shot by Goss. Conway passes way down court.
Textbook rebound right there. He got great position and kept himself between his man and the
Good
hoop.
rebound.
2:57 left in the first half. With the shot.
Misho went after that rebound hard. Great work.
They've still got a 4-point lead.
I don't know these guys well enough to Okay, he's also 6'8". Okay. Oliver's 6'9". Oh, we won a championship and then moved on. Wait, who is here? That was him, right? No. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. We're in the year 2024.
Skip pass out left. Okafor gets it right wing. That last three-pointer was missed by Pope.
Slow down, big fella. Just because they're giving it to you doesn't mean you have to take it.
Last basket.
I like McCroskey. Yep. The big man with some moves.
Pope,
Yeah, we can really use Cranford. Alabama State's got a 7-1 center.
Hoyer dishes to the elbow. Outright. Pope to end their droughts. Puts too much on it. That's the shot you work for, Bill, even though he's not their number one option.
The defense will have to show him some respect because he will hit that given another chance.
Oh, yeah. Wanted an ACC team to rebuild. And they were available.
Well, let's get back to the action. Both teams will make some substitutions. Passes it to the elbow. Oliver feeds it to the high post. 2 minutes remaining. Backs down. 2 minutes. Fades away. The shot was
nice. Chavez.
They extend the lead to 8.
Would Tibbs ever coach football? I don't think so.
Pope inbounds the ball. They're bringing the double team.
Yes.
Bounce pass to the free throw line.
And then we had our 4 seniors all go to the NBA.
But it's recovered by Alabama State. Pope catches it in the corner. Hoyer shoots a three. Chavez reels it in.
Oh, Chavez!
The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Baseline jumper yanked down inside by Oliver.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Last tray off the mark by Cohen. Last basket was made by Odegaard. He's in his element.
Tonga! Don't know how to say his name yet.
Than anyone else, that's for sure. And he gets what he wants.
Clayton dishes far side. Baseline. McNerland puts it up. Makes it for 19. But they still trailed by 8. Adegana inbounds the ball. The
Adegana
could get 2 for 1 if they hurry. 6-second differential.
There we go. There we go. Coon.
It's tipped, but it's retrieved by Pope.
Oh.
Brings it up himself.
I already did Alabama State, actually. I started there. Yeah, I won the national championship.
Skips it to the high post. McNerland with the leaner. Adegana yanks it down inside.
Oh, he made it, but it was late.
31-20. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
If we don't see some improvement soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
Now we'll bring you our player of the half. Who's your pick, Bill?
Gas has been almost automatic from behind the arc. That's the way it's done, Vern. When you're feeling it, don't be afraid. Let it fly. He's been doing just that. And oh boy, is it paying dividends.
Solid performance from our player of the half.
All right, men. Solid half of basketball. I know we're still getting to know each other, but I love the fight and I love the tenacity. Don't give up out there. I know they got a little size on us, but if you box out, you can negate that. You're a talented team. Go out there and prove it. Show me what you got. Let's finish this. Here we go.
Coach TImms, in your first game as the new Hokies coach, you gave up an 11-0 run to start the game. What clicked there to finish the rest 31-9 and establish this halftime lead? Will you continue more of it in the second?
You know, I think we're just getting to know each other. You know, I'm really liking these guys. I like the fight they got at them. I like they didn't give up down 11-0 and just really responded the way I needed them to. And there's a lot of bright things if they continue that fight on the rest of the season. Thank you, Tracy.
We're all set to begin the second half.
All right, the guys that I like and Tingana. I like him. He doesn't shoot the three well, but he's good. I actually, man, Oliver. Let's try Oliver at the 5. And Chow at the 4. Goss, the leading scorer. Staple was a pretty good slasher. We're going to call a timeout right away here. Yeah.
Oh, inbounds it to start the second half. Conway gets it. High post. Pass. Right side. Tip. But it's tracked down by Alabama State. Allman. Got it. 9 points, and he's his team's leading scorer.
JB wins dominating at Turkey. Nice.
The Hokies. Ball timeout. The Hokies are putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor. Staple passes it up court. Let's send it down to Tracy Wolfson.
Goss for three.
Coach, he told me that he thinks it is going to take a different approach this half for them to hold on to this lead. Coach told me that even though the other team had some issues with ball control, he didn't want to ramp up the press. He felt that adjusting their style of play is something that would throw the team's rhythm off, and he would rather just stick with what they do best. Back to you.
Nice work, Tracy. Leads him in. Takes the shot. Can't convert.
Way to draw the foul, Oliver.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting 2.
Oh, are you kidding me? You have that free throw?
He misses the first. Good on number 2. Oh, inbounds the ball. Okafor hands it off. Bold pass. The steal by Michaud. Here is the break. Staple.
Yes!
Caps the break.
Let's go!
100% for the game. Conway bounces it to the right.
Hey, thank you.
Kicks it out to the perimeter. Conway passes to the corner from downtown. Takes it up. Good with the fadeaway. And
Yeah,
they're
first
now
game.
behind by 13. Here's the double team.
Get it out.
Goff from downtown.
Goss again.
17-point, and he leads all in scoring. Alabama State is really struggling. Owens dumps it off. Anticipates the pass.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Goes up. Nice job on the assist by Almanson. He's 2 for 11 for the game.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Adegana inbounds
And then we
the
had
ball.
4 guys go to the NBA.
Goff behind the arc.
Oh,
Yanks it down.
that was a heat check.
Left in the second half.
You've just got to hit that shot when you've got that much space.
Clayton catches it down low.
Good block.
Lead pass to the paint.
Hey, Oliver!
The Alabama State coach.
Oliver made a basket! Oliver!
You might as well use them. You can't take them to the bank with you.
Oliver doesn't have a 0.
The Hornets will bring out some reserves.
Oh, man. I think so. Let's go, Oliver.
Okafor hands it off.
You know what? This team's got moxie, man.
Leads him with the pass. Great pass to lead him in, and the finish by
I think
Wilkins.
Oliver is better
got
at the
2.
5. He's better at the 5 than the 4. He's
Adegana
also an inch
inbounds the
taller.
ball.
He grew an inch before he got to the campus.
Staple.
No paint presence, that's
Has
true.
it right wing. Goff dumps it inside.
Well,
From in close.
Oliver!
Lost 16. The Hornets with some difficulties. Okafor dumps it off. McNerlin dishes it to the right side. Wilkins
Good
can't get
rebound.
11 feet.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
That last inside shot buried by Adegana. Just over 8 minutes left in the second
he's one
half.
of the players of all time. Oh, man. Purdue? We won national championship. Our 4 seniors all went to the NBA.
Passes right side.
They all got
Okafor
drafted.
backs him down. The break is on. Michaud catches it, top of the key. Staple skips it to the right. Michaud shoots from the post.
There you go.
They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back.
Not really. You can create recruits and players if you want.
Inbounds the ball.
You can edit almost anything.
Conway fires it way up court. The Hornets turn this one over out of bounds.
They're having a hard time figuring each other out, Vern. There doesn't seem to be any chemistry among. These players at the moment.
Rod French.
Virginia Tech may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Hokies just had an impromptu coaches meeting, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?"
I don't know the team
coach
yet.
Reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Knocks down the first one. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
We won the national championship for the third time and then moved on.
He's off on the second. The Hornets need to find some answers here. Left wing. Passes to the left side. Backs him down.
Clayton, 7'1".
Cone inbounds the ball. French tosses it up court. Throws it up. The three-pointer was offline by James. But they're still out in front by 19. Last tray off the mark by Conway.
You'll want another shot with that much space. He knows he can make it.
French.
Nice shot missed by French. Leads him in. Clayton.
Yeah, same Dynasty, yep.
Conway gets it far side. Feeds right corner. Seabrand. McCroskey gets the board inside.
Missed it, and no wonder. That's not his shot.
A bit of an offensive liability if he continues to put it up from there. Seabrand dumps it to the inside. McNerlin with the shot. Clayton snatches it down inside. Flip up and in on that last layup.
What an adjustment, Vern. Changing it up in midair. Flashy play.
Dude, so let's run a couple other plays here.
Cone inbounds the ball. McCroskey hands off. Cone bounces it to the left. Oliver backs in, puts it up. Grabbed by McCroskey. James catches it, middle. Cone fires the three, hits it. He's shooting 66% from three-point range.
The Alabama State saw something out there he didn't like when he called the timeout. He wants to make sure that everyone's working together.
Oh, yeah? Last night, right at the end.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
Substitution on the court.
3 championships.
Inbounds the ball. The Hornets need to find some answers here. Snatched inside by Okafor.
He got hacked pretty hard on that shot. We'll see if he can convert from the line.
Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. We beat Syracuse, and then their coach retired.
He makes the first.
Purdue is on the schedule. At Purdue. eBay or a local, it'll be cheaper at most likely at a local used game store if you can find one.
From long range, misses by James.
I don't have his shot down.
Got an 18-point lead.
That guy's going to be good if I can get his 3-point release point. They fired their coach, and it's an ACC rebuild.
Gets it, left wing. Seabrand nails it from the wing. But they're still down by 16. Cone inbounds the ball. McCroskey shoots it. No good from beyond the arc. But they're still up by 16. Almanson dishes to the paint. Outright. Passes it to the right side.
Not really. No bad blood. A lot of love.
Seabrand tosses it up and misses. What was that all about?
That's exactly the shot they want him taking, Vern.
Nice move.
Yes!
The two-handed jam.
Oh, French! Rod French with the move and the dunk. High flying.
Alabama State is really struggling.
Woo. Right?
Dishes out left. Comer fires. Good look by Seabrand. And they're now down by 16.
Hey, no problem, man. Right? This is the tune-up game to know what my team is.
The ball. French passes it up court. Takes a three.
Got it! Got it!
They lead 57-38. About 3
Green all day.
in the second half. Seabrand. Passes back far side. Hoyer. And drops. He's 1 for 2 for the game. James takes the three.
Oh, got it. I got the feel. I got the feel for James. There it is. James is locked in.
2:52 left in the game. Dishes it to the stripe.
Dude, somehow these guys can make threes better than Purdue. They're like West Virginia style threes.
To the elbow. Seabrand shoots a three. Nails it. He's 1 for 2 from long range. Cone inbounds the ball.
Again?
Lets it go.
Oh.
Snatched down inside by Chavez. Nails it from down low. He's shooting 100% for the game.
You know what? It is fun to get a new area. Also, I got to learn this week traditions or make up ones that are semi-real.
The have got a lot of ground to make up.
Like I made up basketball traditions based off of football ones for Alabama State.
Dumps it to the
made
middle.
some cool chants.
Left wing. Off the mark with the three ball.
You had a lot of like rich history that I could play off of.
You certainly don't like the shot.
Passes to the baseline. James releases. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. Still a 19-point lead. Almanson uses the crossover.
I'm gonna put the starters back in just because I think I'm gonna actually switch positions. I want to put Oliver at the center. Because I think Oliver's a better center, not just because of the height.
Virginia Tech calls time. They're winning by 17. 1:20 left in the game. Michaud inbounds the ball. Crosses it over. Pass, right wing. Snatched down by Oliver.
Just too much contact there, Vern. You're not going to get away with it if you affect the shot that much.
Oliver's a little soft, but he's a true freshman. We could do this.
Knocks down the first one.
Got plenty of tradition in the Bird. I look forward to learning about it. I really do. It's the kind of thing I actually like about this, is learning about the different traditions.
He gets them both. Alabama State is really struggling. Almanson takes it up.
I went to The Ohio State for 1 year and then Wisconsin Oshkosh for the rest.
Knock down the first one.
They should be chanting 6-7 soon.
And he'll come away 1 of 2. The close-range shot missed by Pope. Simple conversion, and somehow it doesn't fall.
6-7! Hey!
Pope inbounds the ball. The Hornets down big. Pulls the trigger. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Conway.
Oh, he was wide open, Vern. He has to.
He made it again?
That last blue ball was drained by Oregano.
Great job to hang on to the lead. They're doing it all out there.
46 seconds left in the game. What a pass. Clayton hits the jumper.
Need the chant. Oh, they didn't play the chant.
Staple uses the crossover. Takes it up.
Staple!
Glass and in.
They should hold on to the lead, Vern. If they play smart, they can walk away with the win.
Oh, man. ACC 3 points on notice, right?
Miracle, Vern. Maybe even 2.
Stolen away by Virginia Tech. Staple shoots.
Whoops, he got
brings
blocked.
Down the rebound. Misha dishes it to the top of the key. Staple, he grabs the rebound. Almanson from deep. Can't connect. Staple tosses it up court. Goff unloads. Off the mark with the buzzer beater. And that's all she wrote. The Hokies blow out Alabama State 72-48. Let's see who we have as our player of the game. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing more exciting in basketball than a slam dunk that rocks the house. The Virginia Tech Hokies slammed the door on their opponents with big-time dunks like the one you're seeing here. This is a dunk his teammates will be buzzing about for a while. Look at the fury with which he throws it through the hoop.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of College Hoops on 2K Sports.
All right. Virginia Tech. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Really? Dude, this team is fun. I will say this team is fun. This was a good warm-up game. I'm glad I played it. There's a lot of sneaky three-point ability here with, I think, very natural green shot motion. And, you know, I think the 2 freshmen were actually good recruits. They do fill in the gap. I think Oliver needs to go to the 5. Machado needs to go to the 4. What's my worst win-loss season? I mean, there's been really bad ones. There's no 7-footer on this team. We have 6 foot, 6'3", 6'4", 6'9", 6'8", 5'11", 6'3", 6'6", 6'4", 6'8", 6'8", 6'0". So, do I sell merch? I have not. I have not. Mostly because most of the merch I'd want to sell so far that in my brain would be copyrighted. I should, though. If I can figure out a way. Yeah, this is the first year here. They're a little short. So we're trying to get a 7-footer. Alabama State has a 7'1" guy, probably because of all the years I've been there. You know, years ago when I was there, I got nothing but like 6'11", 7-foot guys. So I should try you'd buy. We'll see, we'll see. Celebrate with a turkey leg. Let's see, how many hours are we in? Because I played way too long last night. Like, literally, we went 6-7 hours. Like, I think I passed the 7-hour mark right after that clip that I put on TikTok. Whew. Yeah, it was too late. Dude, I was so loopy at that point. It was crazy. All right. Let's see. Shot chart. Wait, box score. I didn't really look at it. 17 for Goss. Antanganda. 13. Oliver ended up with 8 and 7. Machado with 4 and 8. 6 for James. 6 for Cohen. McCroskey 4. Chavez 4. French 2. Baston didn't play. Kind of is a weird fit. It's almost like he's a power forward that's too small. Like too small of a power forward. Yeah, Goss and Oliver. Goss, like these 4 here. Actually, all 5 of these guys. I think I can. Let's see. Is he he's a senior. Okay, Staples a senior. Goss is a junior. Bud is a. His name's Bud. Bud is a sophomore. Yeah, we can. I'm just trying to get to know the team. 2 true freshmen. James. Sal. Ntn. Sal. So. Bastin. See, junior. Oh, I was trying to look at year. Senior. Junior. NTN Sal. So. Is it So or Sal? Probably So. Even if it was Sal, you'd tell everybody it's So. That's one of those where you like change the name pronunciation later. My family kind of did that. Technically, my last name is Buchinger in pure German. It's like Buchinger, but we told everybody just call us Buchinger, just to like Americanize it, just like chill. 6'8", 273. Who's that? Is that McCroskey? Dude, and he's got a 71 3-point. He can actually hit the 3. Bro, go play a line. And they have it listed as a small forward. Okay, we're going to have to do some ATN. Gotcha. If it's a French, I think it is. ATN. Yep. Etienne. Yeah. Who's the new Purdue coach? We could take a look here. We're gonna go to the post game. Man, really good, fun game. Glad to be here in Blacksburg. Still trying to find my way around the place. But always good to play a former team, especially Alabama State. A lot of love for Alabama State. I think we got a lot of good potential here. This is definitely a good palette to work with as a coach, and the guys seem to have a really good attitude. I like that, and I like the town as well. Coach, coming full circle, playing Alabama State, do you find peace knowing you've created sustained success? It's one of those things where it is nice. You can now start coasting on your record a little bit, and coasting meaning like you don't have to explain yourself 50 million times and get the sneers and the okay, coach, whatever you say type thing. Like when you already have the established record of 6 championships and 7 appearances, you get respect right off the bat, but you still have to earn it as far as like, you still got to win games. You can't live off the 6-7 forever. Who do you believe is the best player and leader of this team? I don't know that yet. It's only been one game. Coach Lockhead 6. Oh man, we gotta have that chant play more often, especially since it really does fit the storyline. Who do you think is the biggest spot for improvement next game? Improvement, I would say, man, it's way too early to even like have stuff like that. Like I'm not even sure yet. Like I don't know this team good enough. Goss is definitely the scoring leader, kind of the heart. Is the offense going to revolve around Goss? How can you get the most out of him? I think so. I think the offense is going to revolve around him, and I'm also thinking we could involve our bigs a little bit as well. I think they're both talented. They're not as aggressive as my traditional 4s and 5s are, but I think we can use it still. Coach, congrats on the win. Tonight, the guys had some trouble starting the game in sync with each other, but they're able to get it under control. Is this a concern moving forward? It's always like this. It's one of those things that, it's just going to take time to get to know each other. That's what we got the season for. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is kind of a blank slate. These guys get to prove themselves, brand new to me. There's no previous history. So it's going to be fun. Let's see. How did you turn it around after the slow start? Where did you find your rhythm? I think the big thing is just like getting guys open and just giving them opportunities. I think the guys did a good job of choosing their spots, playing a little more defense. I think Alabama State went really early to their 7'1" center and took advantage of the size advantage there. But I think after that, we did a good job of shoring that up, kind of making it difficult to get him the ball. So, and then we boxed out better, I thought, later in the half. Coach, you and the Alabama State coach have been, let's see, do you and have beef? No, we don't. You had your players jacking up threes big. Oh, I mean, we're just learning, but that's how I've always played. All gas, no brakes. Maybe we'll try a different tagline or something, but it's always been all gas, no brakes. Coach, could the 3-point shot be this team's identity? I think so. The only problem is if you live by the 3, you die by the 3. But at the moment, it is raining, and all forecast says that more rain's coming. Coach, are you still connected with your former Purdue players you previously coached? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you always are, but we're 100% focused, laser focused in on making Hokies basketball the legendary and ominous ACC leader. We're here to make kings out of the Hokies of the ACC. And, you know, that's the goal here. And when they think ACC, they're gonna put us in that list for basketball. Coach, do you think this team is eligible for the tournament? It is way too early to start talking about that kind of stuff. We will see what's happening. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see, Coach. What is up with the cupcake opening game? It's a warm up, man. It's a common practice amongst people, and you know, Alabama State. You know, they might be at a small school, but I don't know if they're cupcakes. I mean, they had a 7-1 guy. They started out pretty strong. You know, you still got to show up and win the game, but it's a good warm up. Well, maybe leave Purdue. I would not like to discuss the business dealings at the last university. All I got to say is we won 3 championships, and I'm very proud of continuing the legacy. But it's time to build a new one here at Virginia Tech. Congrats, Coach, on the win. How did you manage to keep your team on track? You know, like I said, it is nice to have 6 championships and 7 appearances because you do get the respect right away, and it was definitely easier this time around. The guys are hungry for a change in culture and a change in style, and all of them, you know, have a blank slate to impress. So. What will you attribute the slow start to in the game? I think just not knowing each other. I think Alabama State did a good job, like I said, of using their size advantage at the 5, and so yeah. And we're gonna move on. Thanks, guys. We'll see. So, I think we get Greg Gumbel and Clark Kellogg for the first time here. I actually think this team's going to be fun. I feel like it's going to be less of a Purdue type team, even less of an Alabama State type team, and it's going to be more of a more like a West Virginia team, where I felt like I had better guard talent at West Virginia than at Purdue or Alabama State overall. Even though I had Stalin Gale, but Stalin Gale at West Virginia was like the anchor kind of anomaly almost. Right. Wait, did we skip it? I hope we didn't skip it. Oh, we did skip it. My bad. I didn't realize I skipped it. You're talking about Can Anrin and Dante Plummer. Just overall, like, the 3-point shot wasn't as consistent at Purdue. I thought Valencia was almost like the Stalin Gale of the guards at Purdue, where he almost dominated so much. Ferris was in and out, like he wasn't consistent. Grant wasn't consistent, even though he had like a 90 overall. So, yeah, we're recruiting Wolf. Yep. We're recruiting him, but he doesn't have a scholarship offer yet. Let's go ahead and do some recruiting. I don't know if I'm going to play another game tonight because I did stay up too late last night. Way too late. Didn't get a lot of sleep. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after I recruit. 3 championships, moving on to a rebuild again. Okay, Sykes from, what is it? How do you say that? Is that Skips? I don't know how to say that. New York. Good night. Poughkeepsie. Okay. Poughkeepsie, New York. Poughkeepsie. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we were up way too late last night. And then I stayed up even later because I knew that 6-7 like bit on the last stream was gonna be gold. So I was like, I stayed up even later to edit that on my phone. Anyway. I hate editing on my phone, by the way. Getting playing time, getting good coaching, and playing in a big program. He thinks he's gonna get a lot of playing time because I don't have a lot of centers. He's probably right. Garrison, I think, is a lock. He's probably going to sign with us when signing opens up, unless Florida sneaks in on this. I'm going to do a recruit. I'm going to save my points. Oh yeah, well, I think there'll be issues for some of the guys. None of them has like a jump like Grant where they can shoot over the top of that. So we'll see. Pee-wee Sloan. Pee-wee Sloan. We're now his first choice after he visited campus. Pee-wee. Pee-wee. Good to see it. Blizzard. Ooh, Blizzard's a tougher guy to convince. We're gonna have to go visit his folks. Go have a steak dinner, talk it out. Glenn Enjoya from West Allis. He wants to go to Purdue. Purdue, Marquette, Louisville, Syracuse, Xavier, Virginia Tech. Ooh. Those are solid programs. Everyone I'm recruiting 6'4". All we got left C-mails. Ran out of recruiting budget. Sending you a Hokie Herald. Oh, it went great. Yesterday. Yeah, Virginia Tech. It was the end of last stream. Ah! Because we won 3 championships, just like I told you I would. Promise made, promise kept. We were bored of winning.
We are going to start winning big league. We will have so much winning that you may get bored with winning.
Yeah. My real life job, I'm in television. Yes. At the beginning of the season, you can change your schedule. It was between them, Marshall, Dayton, Louisiana Tech. There was one more. I forgot the other one. It was like 12 and 15 or something. None, because we just started. We only played one game at Virginia Tech. This is literally the first game. Yes, I got a YouTube. Yep, same name. And all 118 live streams are under the live tab for this playthrough. And then there's another 80 or so for 2024. That is this game as well. Whole different legacy. You think there'll be issues? Yeah, okay. Already answered that. Oh, over there. Game time. Yeah, we... Wait, why is my second priority... Shooting in size. There we go. Close to 500 wins. Yeah, how many wins we got? Gotta start watching that. The goal for this season is to get through it. And get good recruits. We might actually pull it off. I'm gonna put Oliver at the 5. We're gonna put Oliver at the 5. I think he's better there. He's also an inch taller. He grew an inch before he got here. We took over Purdue. Todd Bozeman. Yeah, they don't need a rebuild. The Big Ten is still like the top conference right now. Oh, I didn't even look. What was his winning percentage? Oh, 257 to 362. Yeah. Well, he's only been there 1 year, so they only saved 2 years. They saved the total wins and losses, championships, but they only save like 2 years at a time when you're there. So he's only been there 1 year. Because if you look at another team, like McKay, see the Rice coach? Yeah. SMU. Right. Right. They didn't have enough memory in the game to do that. Sampson's at Indiana, yep. All right. So we have the Deodorant Classic. Ooh, we could be playing Florida. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate this. Not really, because it's a legacy. So we're 17 years into a legacy. Yeah, the coaching staff came with me. I haven't been able to find a better coaching staff than the ones I got. I think we started coaching together at West Virginia. VTech was not the dream, but it is. Oh, I was trying to think of something catchy. VTech is not the dream, but it is definitely a welcome surprise. I don't know. I was trying to think of something catchy. I couldn't think of anything on the spot. $83-70. James was 17 off the bench. 15 for Goss. 10 for Oliver. All right. 8 for McCroskey. 9 for French. 6 national titles and 7 appearances. Like literally. What's my favorite college basketball game? I don't know. What do you think? Down at the half. Yep. Oh, yeah, they were. And then they went 50-34. Woo. Oh, man. Do we end the night facing Donovan? I'm going to be honest, I'm super tired. So we're going to do that next week, Saturday. Yep, Saturday we're going to do the Florida game and the Deodorant Classic. Remember to always wear your deodorant. Seven Central Saturday. Saturdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. I do have Purdue on the schedule, yep. Saturdays and Sundays, 7 p.m. Central is college basketball. We cannot. I'm already streaming way more than I should. Because I got stuff I want to do. I'm running out of time during the week. I have to take care of real life stuff. And that's the truth. So, what happened to Purdue? We won the college, we won the championship, and then all 4 of our seniors got drafted to the NBA. So, which was crazy. I'll be honest, that I was not expecting all 4 of them to go. Was it, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name now? Literally just had him on my team. Cranford went first pick. Ferris, I think, went lottery. So, cool, guys. You think the toughest job would be East Carolina? Maybe. I don't know what the toughest job now is. In the game, so playing Florida on Saturday. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We're gonna end the stream. This is the end of the broadcast day. We're gonna end it like they did back in the day when TV stations would go off the air with a salute to America, and then you can catch all the vitals where you can follow me on X and Instagram and stuff like that. I post on X when I go live and what game I'm playing. So Also, check out my YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick.com, all under the 7-Star General. Guys, have a good night. I'm going to do some homework during the week and learn more about the Virginia Tech traditions. I did not have time before the stream because I did not expect to go here. So have a good night. Stay strong, stay sharp, stay legendary. See ya in a moment.
The flag is symbolic of a living country and the government of, by, and for the people.
This concludes another broadcast day on the 7-Star General Multi-Stream on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick.com. We thank you for joining us across games, chats, highlights, and the unpredictable moments that make this channel truly one of a kind. Whether you dropped in for the grind, stayed for the laughs, or simply vibed with the community, your presence means everything. The 7-Star General salutes viewers from every corner of the internet. Your loyalty, support, and hype fuel each stream, and together we continue to build something extraordinary. Until next time, keep your systems cool, your minds sharp, and your spirits even sharper. From all of us here at the 7-Star General channel, good night, stay strong, and stay legendary.